You're recording.
Oh, are we recording now? Okay. Right. Okay, so hello everybody. It's gone really yellow all of a sudden, hasn't it? So welcome to this week's multi-district training. I'm Hayley Cashen, but most of you already know that. But I am going to say that I am a district manager with R1 International, because the chances are I'm not going to be able to say that again, because it looks like I could be an executive district manager by next week. So I just wanted to say that I am a district manager. So I just want to quickly let you all know that next week me and CJ will be arranging coaching calls with everybody. I think CJ's doing hers on a Thursday and I'm doing mine on a Wednesday. So it'll be either a 20-minute one-to-one or a 20-minute Zoom call. I'm not sure if Nikki's going to do that with her team or if she wants me to do it, but we'll arrange that later on in the week for Nikki's team. So tonight I'm going to do a little bit of training about personal development and changing the way you think to be more beneficial to your business and to your life. So personal development is a huge part of our Arbonne journey, and I've been doing a lot of reading, listening to SoundCloud and watching YouTube videos, which has completely changed my way of thinking. As consultants, we build our business by building our client base and teaching others to do what we do to grow their own business. Too many people target people to sell to, and they target people to join their team. If you run a business as a pushy salesperson, you aren't going to build or maintain your client base. As consultants, we help people. We help clients by introducing them to products that will make them feel amazing. We introduce people to our businesses to teach and support them so that they can create a better life for themselves. So we're not pushing our business onto people. We're not going out thinking, oh yeah, they'll buy from me, they'll buy from me. It's, I can help them with this issue that they've got. I can help them by improving their skin. We need to look at our businesses that we're helping. We're not trying to get people as such. And once we start helping people, the self-reward is so much more satisfying than having a client that's a client because you've pushed a sale onto them. To know that you've actually helped that person. If you've improved their skin, you've given them more confidence. You know, you've done that for them, and it's a much better feeling than just having the QBs go through your account because you've pushed a sale. So that has changed the way you look at your business. I've read a book called The Secret, and I'm now reading another book called Miracle Morning. Miracle Morning, from what I've read so far, is basically how to put the secret into your life and make time to do your affirmations, to think positively, to find a time to put that into your daily routine by getting up earlier in the morning and having that hour to spend setting yourself up for the day. I've also been watching YouTube videos from a lady called Gloria. I can't remember what her last name is, but I'll put a post on later and send you some links. She's a Arbonne consultant business coach, and some of her videos are really interesting. So the basic concept of The Secret is law of attraction, which basically means what you think, you become, what you feel, you attract, what you imagine, you create. So that is basically what The Secret is all about. So there's a quote from The Secret that I really like, which is, "This is your life and it's been waiting for you to discover it. Up until now, you may have been thinking that life is hard and a struggle. And so by the law of attraction, you will experience life as hard and be in a struggle. Begin right now to shout to the universe, life is so easy, life is so good, all good things come to me." So basically, you can create your own future with the law of attraction. And if you think about this, if you get up in the morning, you've woken up late, you're rushing around, You've put yourself, you're telling yourself, I'm late, I've got so much to do, I'm late. For the rest of the day, you will spend the rest of the day racing about trying to catch up with yourself, and the chances are you won't by the time you go to bed. You'll have just spent all day just trying to catch up because you've woke up in that mindset that you're late and you've got so much to do. If you wake up with a positive attitude, it makes such a difference to your day. And there's also, if you think to yourself, I've got such a busy day, I've got so much to do, I'm never going to get it done, even if you've got up at a normal time and this is what you're thinking when you start going about your day, the chances are it is going to be busy and there's going to be too much for you to cope with. If you change the way you're thinking and think, I have a productive day, I have a day where I have lots to do, but it's positive things. If by saying that you're busy, I'm too busy, then you're putting yourself in a negative way of thinking. You need to switch your thoughts and think positively. Yeah, you're busy, but you've got a busy, productive day. You are going to achieve everything that you set out to achieve that day. So you can create your own future with the law of attraction. If you want something, you need to believe you already have it. You feel how you would feel when you have achieved it. Another quote from The Secret is this: every night before you fall asleep, give heartfelt thanks to the wonderful day you just had, no matter what kind of day you had. Think about the next day and intend that is going to be the best day of your life. Intend that it is going to be filled with love and joy. Intend that all good is coming to you and everything is going to flow perfectly. Then when you wake in the morning, before you get out of bed, again, declare your intentions for that day and give deep thanks as though you have received them all. As you do this, you will begin to create your life deliberately and you will experience firsthand the power that is within you to create the life you want. And I know, I think Jodie and Nick already do affirmations on a morning, which is a big part of The Secret. And it really does just set you up for the day. So another important thing to think is that you don't need to know how you are going to create the life you want. All you need to do is know that you are going to create that life and feel how you would feel when that has happened. You don't need to think about, well, how am I going to make that happen? There's one of Gloria's videos says, the how is not your business. You don't need to worry about how you're going to do it. You just need to know that that is what you are going to do. So if your goal in your business is to become help a new business builder, to become an area manager, to become a regional vice president, to become a national vice president, you just need to feel the feelings now. Feel the excitement as if that had already happened. Feel the celebration and feel the joy of it. It's not like you'll say to people, oh, well, I always think about that I'm going to win the lottery. I always think I'm going to win the lottery on Saturday, and that's never happened for me. You need to feel it. It's not just thinking that that's going to happen. You need to feel how you would feel when that comes to you. And that is the vibes that you are putting out there to draw those things to yourself. So for me, my goal in my business is to become an executive area manager by September. That was my goal when I first started my business, and that is still my goal now. I want to be earning an income, a full-time income, by the time Drew starts school in September. So when I do my affirmations on a morning, I'm thankful for already being an executive area manager. I feel like I've already achieved it, so I know that has set me up now. That is where I'm going to be. I don't know how I'm going to do it, and I don't need to worry about that. All I know is that as long as I am putting time and effort into my business, I will be an executive area manager by September. This is another one about how is not your business. Your life think of your life as a radar screen in a flight station. I can't remember what they're called, but they sit there and look at the radars of all the airplanes coming in. So flights are leaving. They've already departed. They've set off from Dubai, from Sydney, from Hong Kong, from Paris. They're already making their way towards that airport. You can't see them on that radar until they get there, until they're a few miles away, and then they appear on that radar. So all you need to believe is that those things are coming to you. You might not be able to see them yet, but as long as you feel it and believe it, they are on their way, and you just need to attract them into your life. So the other thing that I would really like everybody to do this week, if they can, is every morning I want you to go through the letters of the alphabet. So, for example, today we'd start with A. When you get up in the morning, think of something that you do every morning, whether it be when you stand there brushing your teeth, when you're making the kids' lunch pack up, when you're doing breakfast, something that you do every day. During that time, I want you to think of 3 positive words about yourself or your day, and just think them and believe them. Okay, so for today, for example, today would be A. Okay. So you'd think of 3 words that begin with A that are positive towards yourself or your day. So for me, today mine would have been abundant, amazing, and achieved success. Okay, so those would be my 3 A's for today. And I would then spend a few minutes while I'm doing the lunches, while I'm brushing my teeth, just to think about those words and how they make you feel. You know, how do you feel to be amazing? You know, think about how that feels for just a few minutes on a morning, and it will make a difference to your day. So tomorrow, everyone needs to be thinking, what B's could they be today? And you can pick any words, whether it's to do with yourself, whether it's to do with your business, whether it's to do with your life. Nick, I don't want to know what you just said, but I know that you're laughing about something. Nick's thought of his B, I think, for tomorrow. But yeah, so if anyone hasn't read The Secret, I know Dawn, she's not on the call, I don't think, but she started reading The Secret. But I would really recommend that everybody either downloads it onto their Kindle or buys a copy. Anyone's welcome to borrow mine. CJ's reading it at the moment, but I'm sure she'll pass that on to somebody else when they're finished. And then from reading The Secret, I would definitely go on to the Miracle Morning, because it just gives you that idea of how to put it into your daily routine with your affirmations and everything like that. So I think I've talked really quickly and I've got through that really quick. So if anyone wants to unmute, and if anyone's got any questions they want to ask, or they want to talk about the kind of affirmations that they do every day. Jodie?
What do you do when you get to X?
Was that Trace?
Did everyone find that helpful?
Z.
What?
I said, what do you do when you get to the letter X? Or Z?
When you get to what?
You said we have to pick letters of the alphabet. What do you do when you get to the letter X or Z?
Well, if you can't think of anything, you just go on to the next letter. That's not positive thinking anyway, Trace. You're already setting yourself up for failure.
Yeah,
You've already decided there's no words for X. You could have been creative and just gone with, I'm excited. I don't care it doesn't start with an X, but I'm excited.
Sorry.
What kind of affirmations do you do in the morning, Jodie?
Don't judge us, but say, for example, if Nick's in the shower and then I'm doing my makeup or whatever, we start shouting them between the rooms. So I'd say something like, I am achievable, and then Nick would shout back, "I'm bloody amazing," and we'd just have like a ping pong match between each other. And then we'd also state sort of, as you've just said, like where we want to be, where we want to end up, and we'd also shout them across. And I've given Nick a personal incentive, which means something to him as well, to get him building up. So
it's pretty good as well.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to know about that, really.
No.
Oh, hey, CJ, stop recording.